Do Christians believe in fate? Fate is the idea that events or outcomes are determined in advance by a supernatural power, destiny, or force beyond human control. It can also refer to the development of events beyond a person's control, often with a negative connotation of a predetermined negative outcome. Christians have different views on the concept of fate, as it can be a complex and multifaceted topic. However, there are some general principles that can be used to understand the Christian perspective on fate. Firstly, Christians believe in the sovereignty of God. This means that God is all-powerful, all-knowing, and in control of everything that happens in the world. The Bible affirms this truth in many verses, such as Psalm 103:19, which states that the Lord has established his throne in heaven, and his kingdom rules over all. This belief in the sovereignty of God means that Christians believe that everything that happens in the world is ultimately part of God's plan. While people have free will and can make their own choices, nothing happens outside of God's control. Christians trust in God's wisdom and goodness, even when things don't make sense or seem unfair. However, this doesn't mean that Christians believe in a deterministic fate, where every detail of a person's life is predetermined and unchangeable. Instead, Christians believe that God gives people choices and that their decisions can have real consequences. The Bible is full of examples of people making choices that affected their own lives and the lives of those around them. Furthermore, Christians believe that God is involved in their lives in a personal way. They believe that God is interested in them as individuals and desires to have a relationship with them. This means that Christians can pray and ask God for guidance and help in their daily lives, and trust that God will guide them in the right direction. In conclusion, while there may be different interpretations of fate within Christianity, most Christians believe in the sovereignty of God and the importance of free will. They trust in God's plan for the world while also recognizing the significance of their own choices and decisions. Ultimately, Christians believe that their fate is in God's hands, and they can have peace and trust in God's goodness and wisdom.